I'm pretty sure it's a spirit or ghost or something. You have a ghost dog? Little girl, you have a ghost dog? I'm not saying you can't, but, I mean, why do you have a ghost dog? Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Deathmark. So, last time we met an otaku nerd and a little girl who were she was on the screen there for a second. Who talked to the bride lady. Bride lady's not good. But yeah. Let's see. We still have Christy with us, and then we have Suzu and Eita. He is the stereotypical otaku, but I can't bring myself not to like the guy. At least he doesn't seem like he seems like a nice guy. I mean, maybe I'll find out. Well, actually, yeah, I forgot. Ooh, whoopsie. I can look stuff up about them in here. Christy I already looked at, so let's look at Suzu. Young girl who called Hanayome to ask her something and received the mark. She was raised in a complicated household and is extremely mature. Huh. Only thing challenged about her is her love of animals. Oh. And Eita, I met Suzu through the reader's column in P Arts magazine. She idolizes him like a big brother for whatever reason. This is the beginning of the hottest summer in the life of Eita, age 33. Self-employed, or so he says. Oh god, that face of crying is hilarious. Okay, I may have read those last time, but like, yeah, I took Christy last time. I'm gonna partner with the gutsy girl. That timid nerd, gutsy girl. Let's go with the gutsy girl. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know. Lord Eita, Lady Shizu, and Lady Christy. Hanayome is likely the one that gave them all their marks. Please visit one of the public phones. The rumors say Hanayome calls. You may obtain a clue regarding the key that will end the grudge. Okay, I'm on it. Oh, the rest area or the park? Well, I remember we were at the rest area, and that's where, like, we met Eita and Hanayome, and that's where they did the thing. So let's go to the rest area first. Yes, little girl, get in my van with me. This is not suspicious at all. Oh my god, this place is even creepier than I remember. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I last played because, again, holiday time, spending time with the family and everything. The phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stands behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard, oh, the phone ring. Oh. Oh, I could hear a dog howl from nearby. Almost sounds sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. You might not be in this game. You might not be. I feel like that dog's calling someone. Oh, little girl. That's right, she likes animals. I think it's looking for its master. You understand it? Kind of, yeah. We have a dog at home, too. And that one's not a regular dog. Okay, there are not regular dogs? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's a spirit or ghost or something. You have a ghost dog? Little girl, you have a ghost dog? I'm not saying you can't, but, I mean, why do you have a ghost dog? Oh, oops. I'm only supposed to talk about that stuff with my mom's friends. Wait, you're only supposed to talk about that stuff with your mom's friends. What? People will think I'm weird if I do. Well, I don't think you're weird. I think you seem to be a very rational little girl. I mean, like, you know, you're clutching your chest a lot, but I mean, you seem to be, you know, not a bad little girl. But you understand, don't you? Yeah, I do. Can she sense the supernatural? I didn't check her stats. She probably has really high spiritual stats. It always felt like something was different from her, different about her from the start. Anyway, mister, I think that the telephone booth, I think that's the telephone booth, I can't talk right. I think that's the telephone booth that's in Hanayome's rumors. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. Okay. I guess waiting outside doesn't count. Yeah, I think you're right. When I called her, it didn't ring until I was inside. Okay. Yeah, but the booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Suzu will have to go in. No, I'll go in. Can't stand around and make a kid do this. I've got a bad feeling about this already. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around. I'd be a sitting duck if the spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The cloud of glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me nervous. I wonder how long I'll have to wait until the phone rings. Past the time I glance around the outside, glance around the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation. On the night of 2/8/1990X, an assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has any information, please notify the H Police Department. I don't know what, like, I get these games don't want to use, like, an actual, like, city name, and that's why they call it H Police, you know, like H Town or H Police Department, but could they have not come up with a fake name for the city? I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, would that have been too much? It's dated 5 years ago. A lot of stuff is connecting back to 5 years ago. And I'm not sure exactly how that's all going to come into play here. Like, I'm sure it will by the end of the game, but I mean, like, the notes we found were dated 5 years ago. Like, the incident, like, there was another incident 5 years ago. Like, something definitely seems that something happened 5 years ago. So, wait. 1990X. So, if we go by... Well, it's a payphone and things, and payphones don't exist nowadays for the most part, so... And that Jeep looked pretty old, and no one has cell phones. No one has cell phones, I've noticed. So, my guess is that this game takes place sometime in the early 2000s. Like, my guess is that this game either takes place in, like, the, like, very late 1990s or the early 2000s at best. And it looks like something terrible happened here. Oh, and there's the phone ringing. How was I surprised? I shouldn't be. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. Dial tone. No one speaking. What's going on? Oh! Suddenly there's a strange noise. That is a strange noise! It's almost like chewing. Oh god, it's so horrible! Oh, make it out of my ears, stop! Crunching, smacking like the sound of saliva on someone as someone chews. Did you see it? No! Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me to the bone. Yes, it does! Is this Hanayome? Did you see it? She asked a second time. Rose mentioned that I should say, I don't remember! I don't remember! Oh no! Oh no! If I die, I'm sorry. No! No. What do you want to see? Oh, It's going exactly as the rumors say. Okay, I got it! I got it right! Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Chrissy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from Eight's shrine. That's a good idea. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues. Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? No, I don't want a new Buddha! No! Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, 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 tell me! Tell me! Oh my god! And the line goes dead. Woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. Oh, I feel sick. Must be because of the brush with the blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? It might have something to do with her murder. That's the only thing I can think of. What was different from when the others asked? Mark on my arm burns dully, like it's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. She did say something to the effect that the Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between the Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is the mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. No point in staying here. Oh, good. Oh, I was worried for a second that, like, Suzu might disappear on me. Like, leaving a little girl outside. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. As soon as I leave the booth, Suzu comes up to me. You don't look good. Did something happen in there? Bad things happened in there, little girl. I tell Suzu about my conversation with Hanayome. I wonder what's going on. She answered my question okay. Suzu's brow furrows in confusion. Do you want to see that other phone box? Maybe some clues are there. Or you can try one more time there. No time to get lost in thought. Last phone booth is at the park by T Apartments in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. Probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. New info was added to Spirit Files. Second phone box. Okay, there's nowhere to go and there's nothing I can look at here. Okay. Okay, I did good for this chapter. So I'm saving at the top of all these chapters now in case I need to like redo them later. Okay, let's check out the notes for Hanayome. Okay, I skimmed through the notes, but there was nothing really nothing really important about it, so we're going back to the Kujo mansion then. Okay. I tell Mary what happened at the phone box. You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw. But from what you said, she would likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Okay. I mean, I could have, let's see, the little girl already asked the question. I could switch to Eita and see if, like, maybe about him having the question, but I want to stick with Shizu at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna keep going here. We're gonna go to the park this time. The park near T Apartments. Trademark Apartments. Haha. Okay, yeah, this parks in the night are fucking creepy, man. I see a small park tucked between all the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. I'm sure that's the telephone booth from the rumors. Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? Okay, I hear like an ambulance in the background. I scratch my head. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Defy the gossip? Suddenly I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Maybe death. I don't know. I don't like death. I don't want that to happen. Suzu, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Okay. Please be careful, mister. Oh, wait 1 second. I have a message from Eita. Oh? Yeah, he says there's new info on Hanayome. Here it is. Suzu hands me a note written by Eita. Okay. Don't talk about eyes or things like that when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I, like using the word I. Okay. What? Don't say I. There's nothing else? No, that's all. But Eita said he was sure it would help. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Suzu returns to the car. Okay. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in this booth, too. Just like the one at the rest area, this one looks like it's been here a few years. Young woman kidnapped. A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you were witness to this crime, please notify the police, MPD. February 8th, 5 years ago. The same one as the other one. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Coincidence? I'm guessing this has to do with Hanayome. I'm guessing Hanayome is the woman who was kidnapped. Phone rings. I got this. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. There's always like chewing gum from the other end of the line. It's not chewing gum. It doesn't sound like an icy voice speaks. Did you see it? Let's see if I can defy the rumors. Nope! Line goes dead. Wait a while longer, the phone doesn't ring again. I guess I should step out and try again. I'll wait outside for a bit and then try going back in. Huh. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, wow, her spirit power is off the charts! Everything else is tiny, but her spirit power is off the charts, man. Okay, wait. Am I supposed to do something? I can't move or anything. I can't do anything. I remember that Eita said, I'm gonna look in my bag here. I don't have any tools this time. Okay, no, nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try going back again. Go to the phone booth at the park again. I'll wait for Hanayome to call one more time. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it, huh? Repeat the mysterious words I have heard to myself. Do you want me to come too? No, just stay in the car. She returns to the car. Oh, that's right. There was some weird advice in Ada's message for me. If you get in trouble while on the phone with Hanayome, don't say I or anything that sounds like it. Even words with the sound are dangerous. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I tried saying no last time, even though it said to defy the rumors. I'll try saying yes this time and just see what happens. Ah, you saw, didn't you? Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me! You saw that thing of me! Voice cuts off. Ah! 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 Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Live or die! Oh, fuck me! I was not expecting this! Tell me, how did you see it? Okay. Okay. With your eyes, or eyeglasses, or telescope. I'm gonna go with telescope because that's the only one that doesn't have eye in it. I'm safe! Oh, good! Oh, Jesus! Oh, sounds like something searching around the outside of the phone box! Good, okay, Suzu, stay in the car! Make sure you stay in the car, Suzu! You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color? Red, pink, or green? Oh, I'm gonna say red, because that seems like the most sense. I think it was red. Wrong! Fuck me! What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? Oh! Definitely my dreams? Wrong! I am fucked! I am dead. Suddenly the phone goes dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Something... Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me? We have to hear a normal person's voice. I don't think it's a normal person! I think I'm fucked! Yeah, sorry, it's nothing really. I'm turned around and I feel the door of the booth violently fly open. Two dark, shadowy arms are the last thing my eyes see. Images burned into my retinas. Well, I fucked up. Let's see if I can get the right choice this time, shall we? Okay. Oh. Okay. Did you see it? With the telescope. It's said to avoid the things that say I, so I think that I need to avoid all the ones that say I. Pink. Pink eye, so I'm gonna go most likely, maybe pink? Oh, I'm safe! Because it's most likely green? Okay. You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love, what do you choose? Definitely my dreams. Romance is great. Romance is great. It's gotta be it. I'm safe! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. In case you couldn't hear me for a little bit, my microphone got turned away from me. I'm sorry if that was hard to hear for a minute. Oh, I survived! Okay, okay. Phone goes dead. I still hear the chewing, though. Next thing I know, the bloody handprint is gone. So is the ominous presence. Questions she asked me were strange. She was, particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Overly conscientious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I exit the booth and Suzu rushes up to me. My mark suddenly started hurting. Did something happen? Bad things, little girl. Bad things happened. Very bad things. I tell Suzu about what happened in the telephone booth. I wonder what that was about. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. Huh? There's something on the ground. Sure enough, there's a folded piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think that was there before I went into the phone box. Pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko. I'll dispel all your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. An incident? Posters I saw on the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I asked Suzu what they think. Is it a coincidence, or... Suzu worries her lip. We've gone to all the boxes now, so should we go back? I want to share all this with Eita and Miss Christie. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. New info was added to the spirit file. Third phone box. Oh, there's a third phone box? Okay, third phone box. Hanayome is acting even more strangely than before. Seems like she seems anxious about being seen, or eyes in general. Impossible to be sure if it's over the phone, only over the phone. Plus, the note we found is disconcerting. Seiko, I'll dispel all your heartache, so forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. I have a bad feeling, guys. My gut is telling me that whoever left that, my guess is that this woman was kidnapped and murdered, possibly her eyes gouged out. I'm not positive, but oh, welcome back. Christie is there in the garage. She's going through the files full of articles on criminal cases. How did the investigation go? Suzu and I tell Christie what we discovered. I see. I can see Christie's mind working. Hey, Mr. Yashiki. You know those posters and that bit of stationery you found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? More than likely. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... She glances over at the files. The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened in these files. I'll get Eita to help out too. Go get a move on. Okay. All four of us begin reading through the files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in H City. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while... I think I found it! The date matches the posters, and the victim's name is Seiko. That makes sense. Suzu lays the file out on the desk, and we all peer at it. Oh, it's a murder from the park. Oh, God. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. Victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Eita. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. I didn't know that was Eita speaking, otherwise I would have done his voice. I'm sorry. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. But between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. Rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy mutters just loud enough to hear. Then do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. Oman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them. Oh no. That is horrifying. Oh god. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Yeah, Eita somberly cuts in. Okay. Usual Grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed? Pictures were sent to her fiancé? Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay, so not only did they obviously sexually assault her, they sent the photos to her fiancé? Those fuckers! They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a... I'll do the voice again, sorry. I heard he gave them a ton of money and got to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. I mean, that makes sense. And in the end, she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman. She just couldn't bear it. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent as the reality weighs on us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's another connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayone's phone boxes. According to the article, the incident that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by a highway. The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. The coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So that note we found by the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiancé write it? Most likely. What's strange is that it was there and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. Okay, I have no clue how spirits think, but Suzu's right and that note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. Oh, and the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiancé now? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the one who disappeared. Sounds like all the culprits went missing too. Oh my god! You hear that online too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs? Like pre-internet chat rooms? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that. And I bet those were the pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out. I took pictures of her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look! Don't look!" Don't look, huh? Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know? Suddenly, a line from the note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy. Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko was killed? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember it exactly. Yeah, well, I remember some spots where there was like a rope hanging and a dead ghost there, so that might have been her. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So, you really want to go? Yeah. We might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Okay, mister. I'll do my best. New info was added to the spirit file. Gathering info at the mansion other. I actually think that for this, I'm gonna switch. I know I haven't done anything with Eita yet, but I want to, I think Christy's the best person to have with us at this time. Okay. We're getting close to time here, so we're gonna head to the forest and we're gonna see if anything interesting happens, or maybe we'll just end up cutting it off once we get to the forest, but we'll see what happens. Oh, man. Oh, this is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself. Do you have something you want to say? She noticed right away. Those reporter instincts. We're passing by the H Love Hotel, so, you know, maybe Christy and I can stop in and give her a reason to live? I don't know. I mean, like, that kind of sounds horrible now that I say it out loud. Why did I say that? But, you know, I don't want her to die. I don't want any of these characters to die. I live for them not dying. Was I being that obvious? No. Not really. It's fine. You don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you? Is this woman's intuition? Or, you know, maybe the fact that she's a reporter and, like, a news anchor and is good at spotting this shit? No, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things. Don't worry. I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. I can trust you, right? Yes. At least for now. Here's hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Oh my god, it sounds like I hit something! Just then the tires hit a bump in the road. I see a square gray object in the back seat through the rear view mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours? No, that's Eita's CD radio cassette player. Huh? Why something like that? He said he might need music during the drive, then went and put it in there himself. But we don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio? No, I'll pass. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. Well, there might be ghosts. You know, after falling silent for a while, Christy finally speaks up again. Only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. It's rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know. Who doesn't know what? Those two. They think the spirit just helps you find things. What a naive fairy tale. Yeah. Christy's exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face a spirit. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be best? Christy looks at me in shock. Wait, what are you saying? I just mean, our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around? I'm sorry. She's furious at me, but it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide. What's so funny? Nothing. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going. Well, we're going back to the murder park. Murder! Oh, joy. Sigh. Oh, that sigh was pretty deep. You even said the word sigh. Can't believe we're here again. At least I can feel better knowing he's not around anymore. I almost remind her about Hanayome. But I stopped myself from opening my mouth. I mean, foot in mouth would be very bad at this point. I want to break her tenuous calm. Okay. Suppose to the west of the gate. Look to the west of the gate again. There's no sign of a trail. Strange, maybe I'm remembering wrong. When I came here researching an article, there is a path to the west. Suddenly, Chrissy's face stiffens. What's wrong? I feel cold all of a sudden. Huh? Oh! I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dash out from the darkness. A dog? Certainly seems like one, but it kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. It looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human. Yeah, it kind of does. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something? You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to a dog. Act like its master. Weaker dogs like to bark, so ignore it and stay quiet. So ignore and stay quiet, huh? I guess it's true for humans, too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. That was... Was it trying to guide us? You know, maybe. I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. The now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Oh no! Mark grows more vivid. A few hours left until dawn. Death closes in. Damn it. Probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. New info into the spirits file. Investigate the forest again. Okay. So, with that, we are all out of time for this episode. Damn. Damn. And I actually feel bad. I kind of wish I would have brought the little girl with me because she likes animals. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? We're going to go back and we're going to go get Suzu. Suzu, I'm taking you with me because you seem like the only person who, like, could maybe talk to this dog without death happening. So, Suzu and I are going to go on a great magical adventure again. I'm glad we got the car ride with, Christy, because that was obviously something I could have missed if I never brought her anywhere. Pardon me. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. Next time we're going to go deeper into the forest again. And we're going to, you know, hopefully, get more on this mystery. Because as of right now, I have nothing to fight the ghost with. Nothing. I have no items. I don't know what the fuck I would do. And little girl probably won't be much help in a fight, but, you know, we'll find out, I guess. So, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.